Down here in the Villages, Florida, we're going to do just one more thing. We're going to talk about Alligators, my utility bill, gas and electric. We're going to go back in with Bob and Julie and see what their house looks like now that they put a bunch of furniture in and some more stuff. Let's go ahead and do just one more thing. That's right, we're going to do all those things. Plus, I'm going to invite you along up to the World Equestrian Center with some friends of mine as we tried out a new restaurant up there. And man, I'll tell you what, if you know nothing about this, it's going to amaze you. No matter what I tell you about it, even when you go up there, it's going to amaze you. But anyway, I'm Rusty Nelson down here in the Villages, Florida, and I want to welcome you to my channel. This is just one more thing where I kind of blab about things I forgot and things I want to add in, that type of thing. And we're also going to go back with Bob and Julie in their brand spanking new house that they invited us along with all those upgrades. And he's going to explain some of the stuff to you now that they have their furniture back in there, which they had that done in a couple of days. So that was kind of fascinating. But we're going to get to all the other stuff in a second. Also, these tours that I've been doing, like with their tour, if you want to have one done, take a look at it. I'll put the link to that one down below, or you can catch them at the end of this. And basically what it is the day you close or soon after, before you get furniture and that type of stuff, we just go in with the camera and kind of talk about your experience of buying a house down here. It is amazingly helpful to people that are buying homes down here. I just kind of get that same thing over and over again, and you'll see Bob and Julie, they just, they're doing it because they want to help people, and that's their fourth house, so they've got a lot of information to give out. So let's just, please, the normal thing, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out. Also, if you just put in the comments, hey, I'm writing so-and-so, I read them all before they go out, so nobody sees them until I see them, so be nice. Like I always say, throw beach balls over the fence, not knives. Be nice to your neighbor. Anyway, let's get started. Where some friends of mine and I went up to, as we call it, the WEC, or the World Equestrian Center. Now, if you know nothing about this, it is a huge complex up in Ocala. And we go up there every once in a while, some really nice restaurants, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you along on one of our trips. Basically, this is not a restaurant review. I'm just kind of giving this a glance over. Some friends and I went up there. Been going up there for a few years. It's a giant equestrian center. I mean, it's so big. It's like going to Washington, D.C. and seeing the monuments and stuff like that. But anyway, let's jump over to this map. Now, I'm gonna put this map down below so you can kind of look at it, you can move around it, and just to kind of give you an idea where we're going. So here it is. This is Ocala right over on this side right here, and this is huge. I mean huge, huge, huge. This is a whole area down in the bottom left here that hasn't even been opened up yet, I guess. But the two areas that we're going to go to are dead center right here, which is the Equestrian Center. So we're going to walk in, we're going to see the yellow pony right here, and that's where we had a cocktail, and we parked right here and walked in. Then after that, we jumped out and we went to the new area, which is over here to the east, and it's this, you'll see us walk up into this. We parked right in here and walked into this area. Let me show you some of the pictures from it, and like I said, it's kind of a breeze through just to see what we did. We are going on a ride up to the World Equestrian Center, and we're going with a whole group of people today, although Bob and Liz are still driving because it would be like I don't have a license, I don't know how to drive. And we've got Gloria jumped in from up in my hometown, and there's Bob and Liz. That's Liz on the right. I know you know that. That's Bob on the left. And Bob, just to make sure that we actually get there today, is using Waze right now, unless he's going to go. Google Maps. Google. I'm sorry. Now we're going to get lost. Now, if you've never been here, I'm going to end up showing the place to you here. Bob and I had to drop the ladies off because it was raining out. As you enter, there's definitely doormen to greet you, and off to the left is the yellow pony. But I'll take you off to the right here for a second. There's a restaurant, really nice with stirrups. That's their wine cellar. The waiters, waitresses walk around with their hands behind their back. Bob, Liz, and myself ate there one Christmas. And there are some jewelry places that are definitely out of my price range. Looking down the hall, there is a really nice toy store, kind of reminded me of FAO Schwartz. And there is also a bakery, which I could have spent half the day in there. But what's really cool is all of the artwork that's in here, and some of it is really different, cool. And we had a drink over here so some people could see the yellow pony where you can get food and drinks in there. But we had one drink and then we jumped over to the other new area. Now to the right of this also, there's a huge shopping area that they're building, and we went in and we had a second cocktail at the Polo Pony, which is off to the right, and we kind of looked at all the stuff on the bottom floor. And then we went up to the top floor where the other two restaurants are. There is a Asian place, which I had eaten a couple weeks ago in there, which was really nice, had really nice drinks. And once again, the artwork is all over the place. A lot of time spent there. Then we got into the Italian restaurant. We knew we were in for a treat when they gave you blood orange in the water, and the bread definitely did not look like places in the villages. The drinks, my Manhattan and the wine and stuff was served. They brought a lot of it to the table on a little cart, which was kind of fun, and had a lot of fun talking. And the dinners were not huge, but they were just enough and just really good.
Phil, what'd you get? Shrimp fettuccine. And you're gluten free.
I am. It's great.
That's good stuff. This is Jimmy. He is manager, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you're among us. Live with us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
We'll figure it out in a second. But this was a wonderful night.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
It was. And the waiter, where is he?
Here he is. Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin was killer.
We had a good time.
Yep, we did. We did. As you saw, we did. Thanks a lot, man.
Of course.
Good time.
Pleasure.
You know, the bill, $133 for the two of us. We ate nice. I think we had an appetizer on there. I had my Manhattan. I think it was $12, $14 on the call liquor. And it was just a nice experience, and it wasn't way over the top, and kind of makes you fun. It feels like you're on a mini vacation. Of course, I went with the most wonderful people, good friends. And anyway, if you go up there during the busy time, check before you go up there, because it can get really, really busy up there. Parking, if you're going to an event, is like $10, but if you're just going for the restaurants and bars and stuff like that, it's free. A lot of outside. It was a little hot when we were up there, but a lot of outside stuff. Anyway, that's it. So on to the next thing. I'm going to jump right into it, and that is I had done a video just a short time ago about my utility bill. So I put my utility bill up there on one of the comments and questions, but I didn't include the electric because it was more geared towards the amenity type of thing. I didn't put gas and electric. So I wanted to put that up there because a couple of people asked what gas and electric. So here it is over the last year or so. And on the left is my electric. On the right is my gas. So you can see about 170 to 200 for electric, and the gas is 50. And I am not prudent about using electricity. I'll just go away, and I hate to say it, I leave lights on and like studio lights here. Sometimes I get in the middle of stuff and I leave stuff on. So I got a lot of stuff going at the same time. Anyway, that's it, but only one person living in the house. But what I wanted to say is just about 2 years ago, I did an 1.5-hour video on the cost to live in the villages. And I mean, it is detailed. It starts out at the beginning from what you can purchase homes from. It talks about the CDD, bonds, how they're all that stuff, how it's formed. I go through all my electric bills. I mean, I cover everything to what kind of toothpaste you're buying, as much stuff as I can go. and go out and get the information for it, put in there. Like I said, it's an hour and a half long, so you want to sit down, but you can scrub along the chapters along the bottom. I will put the link down below so you can go watch that. And definitely, if you're thinking about buying a house, it's going to make you think about a lot of things and maybe some things you're not thinking of. I go through insurance, car insurance, how much it costs to put a new car down here, all that kind of stuff. So you definitely want to watch that one, hold it, save it. Well, that was kind of weird. It got cut off a little bit. But anyway, I'll put the link down below for that if you want to watch that. Very detailed. And if you're looking to buy a house, I highly suggest you watch it because it covers everything in there. Anyway, here's kind of a fun one. I was out the other day just doing one of my morning walks, and you see a lot of alligators and wildlife like that kind of pecking around out there. But I saw an alligator, and here's a video of it. And I started thinking, oh, there's some fun facts about alligators that I had learned when I first moved down here. And if you want to know the length of an alligator, estimate the length of an alligator, they say that if you go from the tip of I shouldn't say the tip of the snout, but where the nostrils are to the eyes, the center of the eyes, for every inch there is basically the length of an alligator. And that's the way biologists, rangers, and that type of stuff will estimate the length of an alligator. So that's kind of a fun thing. Also, the alligator is basically half tail and half body. So that's another thing. Females are on the smaller side. The males can get up 10, 12 feet or so, which is interesting. And also, they generally stay underwater for 10 to 30 minutes, somewhere around there. But in the really cold weather, they can actually go down and stay down for almost up to a whole day, stay down underwater. They slow their heart rate down so slow that they can just go down there and kind of disappear for the day and I guess have a good old siesta. Anyway, that's it for Oh, wait. Check out this video. This is a short I did, but I'm going to show it anyway. The other thing, too, is alligators can actually crawl up a 5-6 foot fence and right over it, but they can also kind of give you a hard time with your golf balls.
He's ruining our our fishing game. Never had him do that before.
No, you got to get a video of him.
I am watching. Oh,
Shit. There's a ball, 2 balls right here.
Get him.
It's an orange one too.
don't let him stop you.
He's gonna grab the thing, and then you're gonna be out of ball game.
Just last week, I did one of the house tours with Bob, the sod father, and Julie, and there was a lot of upgrades to that house. And they actually volunteered to have me come back in now that they threw all the furniture in a few days later and answer some of your questions and kind of give a tour around the house. Anyway, here it is. It's just light, really quick. It's not even well planned out, but we actually had some fun doing it with their dog. Here we go. Let's get started on this. I'll show you the outside really quick because they did get their seats. And here we go. We got one addition to Bob and Julie. And that's the dog, and we're gonna see how well the dog behaves. Look at that. You're a superstar. Say hello. Now you guys can say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, and her name,
Julie.
I'm Bob, and this is Oreo.
So what we're gonna do is they are so nice to invite us back in, and I feel like it's been a few days or whatever, and we're gonna try to not be too geeky, but we're gonna show you some of the things they did. They got all their furniture, so we're gonna show you around. And we're going to try to answer questions really quick. So it's going to be a quick run through, and I want to kind of follow them.
Yeah.
And so I was going to show some of this stuff really quick because I know people are going to want to see this stuff. Obviously, there's backlighting, which I love. It kind of adds so much to things.
Step into the office first.
So Julie works from home, so she has to have her computer set up here.
And now, in case people didn't see the other one, Julie works, right? So for a little while.
Yeah, a couple more years.
Couple more years. And then, okay, go ahead. So
And we were thinking in this house, the one thing we were missing was, because the golf course is on that side of the house,
yeah,
was we wish we had a window here. So what we did was we put a monitor up with a dedicated camera out there, and this is what is on the other side of the wall. So when she's working, she can look up at the monitor and actually see the view that's outside.
So you can find the people that are bouncing golf balls off your house.
They had to be pretty bad to get that far over here.
Well, that would be me. So I just want to show people the furniture. Now, most of this furniture you guys had from your other 4 homes?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going from one to the next to the next to the next.
Yeah.
It still works out well.
So normally, just so people know, I usually don't do this, go back into the house, but there is a lot of questions and a lot of updates. So that's this room. And how long did it take you to get everything in here?
We're pretty fast in getting everything in. So
Yeah.
just a few days, maybe within a week.
Right,
Yeah.
and we used Crane and Sons Moving this
Yeah.
time. First time we ever used them, and they did a phenomenal job.
Great. Okay. The other, what would be a second bedroom, or just in case you didn't see it, that this is everything is pretty standard in the bathroom, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And so this is looking out at the golf course, in case you folks don't know. And you have a stereo system. And
Oh, that's not right. This is the den, so I'm allowed to take the covers off, so I can look at the copper.
See, I have a feeling this is your room.
It is.
This is your kingdom.
It is. It's a work in progress. We got to do more stuff on the walls, but we're getting there.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, and we've got, you must have a clock somewhere, huh? So yeah, this is nice. And then we go back out. And is that a clock making that noise?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
An old family.
Down in the Florida room.
Oh. Yeah, I got some cuckoo clocks that do that. And this is back out. So now this is the living/TV room. Just so you guys know, in case you didn't watch from before, there is a huge sound system through this, which you guys finally got to use.
We finally got to use it. It's all set up. I was a little bit nervous at first to make sure the wiring was going to work because a lot of it's buried behind the crown molding.
Right.
And it all worked flawlessly. We watched the movie Wall-E, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next door son.
You guys are making me jealous.
Yeah.
I guess I better show everything, because if I don't show everything, then people are going to go, why didn't you show?
Well, then show up. You're up there too.
Yeah, well, we got the speakers all up here, but you guys saw those before. So there's speakers here, speakers there. Looks like 2 subwoofers. You got speakers back there and speakers there. So if you want to come watch a movie, you can skip. And the backlighting's the stuff I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some of that in my house and absolutely love it.
Especially if you have a darker corner or something.
Right, and nice dining room here. And here is
Her
workout. Now, when I put it up there before, I kind of put it on a fake one up there.
did, that's the real one,
Digitally
yeah.
put it up. But this is what it looks like now. And it's even got Julie's name on there.
Yeah.
And you know what I do like about this? Florida room, but you have these nice palm trees and
Yeah.
stuff out there. So it kind of,
helps soften the wall.
yeah, it does. It kind of breaks everything out.
Yep.
And there you go. You got your
Put some folks up on the
place to
green.
just go sit and
Hole number 10 of the
watch
Woodlands.
people chase golf balls.
Yeah.
And with this house, we were intentionally trying to side focus the house. That's why all the seating outside is facing the golf course, and just soften the back wall with the palm trees and just make it kind of, your eyes go this way instead.
Right. Yeah. All right. Let's go check out some other things. So let's talk about the kitchen really quick, because there's a lot of questions about the kitchen. And if you saw the other video, I know there's gonna be some people that are just watching this for the first time. We got the dual ovens here, and something you don't see a whole lot of in the villages is the hood for the, I was gonna say stove. Help me out here.
The range.
Range.
Thank you. I had village brain. Now, you didn't order this separate, so
Correct, it was part of the whole package, the appliance package that we chose for the upgrade where as we had mentioned in the previous video, everything kind of shifted with the pantry going into the laundry room and then the sink going into the garage area.
Right. So there is no separate price for just getting a hood, and that
There
would-
wasn't for us, but there
Yeah.
were like a multiple package
Right.
upgrades in order to get it all to work. There was the $11,000 package to have the kitchen set up this way,
Yeah.
which is the double oven, which is a microwave and
Right.
convection,
Correct.
and regular oven, and then the hood with the range
Right.
over there.
and
And then the appliance upgrade is $4,000 on top of that to have the better appliances.
okay, I got it. All right, let's keep rolling on here.
So we'll go into the master.
And I'm gonna look, after we do this, I'm gonna run back and grab my notes. We'll go out in the kitchen. And so this is the master. And I love the extra picture windows, so to
Yes.
speak, over here. And believe it or not, it does make a difference. It almost,
does. The illusion
it's
helps.
very bizarre. I'm kind of laughing right now that it really kind of makes a difference. Kind of makes you feel like you can look outside.
Yeah.
And there's one on either side, so that's fun.
Yeah.
And of course, TV.
That's right.
Gotta have the TV.
And then the bathroom's the same, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much just add
Yeah.
some decor on the wall, but other than that,
Some lighting.
we like the configuration.
Wait a minute. There's something wrong with this bathroom.
There's no TV in there?
There's no TV. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Our first house in the villages, we did have a TV. We had it up
Oh yeah, up there.
in the overhang so
Oh, you
you
did?
could see the TV
From
from
the bathroom.
in the morning.
Okay. All right, so let's head out towards the.
Now that you brought that up again, that's going to be on the to-do list.
I did something bad.
It's all right. You need something to do all the time.
So now you got your washer dryer. Oh, that wasn't in here. That's right.
It was
The
not.
washer and dryer, I think, were here before, but we had an issue where they could not attach this shelving unit, this
okay.
drawer properly, so it had to go up top for now.
Yeah, so we just, now it's diagonal and we're calling this a fashion choice.
Well, this is a fashion choice. A place to go store your spices.
That's right.
All right, so we're going to say it this time. We're going to say it slowly. The name of the company that did the floor.
Miller's Home Services.
There we go. We said it too fast last
Or
time.
from New England, Miller's Home Service.
We got the mini split working. So somebody asked in there, 1 ton, 2 ton, or do you
It's
know?
a 1.5 ton, 18,000 BTU Mitsubishi mini split.
And how's it keeping? Does it feel like
It's
it
very,
keeps that?
very good. We're not keeping it household temperature. We just
Yeah.
want it so you don't burst into flames when you come out here. So we're keeping it about
Right.
78 to 80 degrees.
Oh, that's
and
nice, yeah.
It does
Yeah,
well.
no, it feels great. Feels
In
great.
the morning, we have morning sun, so it heats up more in the morning, and then in the afternoon, it's easy peasy.
And
Right.
Bob put up some film on the windows to help kind of,
And then you guys got insulation on here?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so just in case people don't know, these are really important here in Florida, these bars that go across here for
Yep.
hurricane strength. So that's it. So everybody got a look-see.
Yeah.
And wow, the dog's really behaving.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Well, you're being a good girl.
So let's go out. We'll go out and see whether we can get some questions answered.
Sure.
I'll just lean.
We are back out here, and I got my little list. I'm going to see whether there's any questions on here. And let's try this. You don't want to look at me doing this. Okay, so here's a quick question somebody asked. This was Idle Wild, I guess. Asked about how come you didn't change out the grass, and I thought your answer was pretty good on that one.
Well, there are multiple types of grasses that will grow in Florida, but and everybody has their own particular favorite. But if you change your grass in a zero lot line community like we have here, your grass now becomes your neighbor's problem because your grass is going to invade your neighbor's property. And that's really not a neighborly thing to do to them.
Yeah, good point. All right, so Map Agent said, and a lot of people asked this, maybe we just didn't cover it well enough, but the total price that we gave, just dividing it into the house, lot, and developer upgrades came to about what?
$557,000.
Right. And then when you add in your outside landscaping and your personal upgrades, like the floor or whatever,
Yeah.
came out to around.
In the $600,000 range.
Yeah.
Great.
The landscaping was a big,
Yeah,
biggest
that
part
makes
of
it. There you go. And then now we're going to ask the question, people, how come so many moves? Real quick, you don't have to get into it.
Mainly life changes, basically. We come into the villages one time, and then Julie was traveling for work so much, it was a lot to go to the airport all the time, so we left to go be near a regional airport. Then she got home base, so we come back into the villages.
Yeah.
And then we said, well, we need a pool to see if that's going to help with my medical conditions. So we go over to Middleton because you get a much better buy over there for a pool home. That doesn't help. And we said, okay, we don't need that. Julie says, I'm going to retire in 2 years. Let's move back to the villages and stay put.
And there you go. And you end up in a pretty nice place here, I think. Okay. Actually, I'm reading off of these, so there'll be some dead air space, as we call it in the business. Okay, your weather station. Really quick, what is that and where would people go? And I'm going to flash the ID to the weather station down below.
You just go to Weather Underground and you can type in the station ID number that Rusty's going to provide for you. And it's just a weather station mounted on our roof, and it'll tell you, the weather conditions. But I use it for tying my irrigation controller to it. So if it rains on our particular lot, my irrigation controller will know not to water the property.
All right, and there's somebody wrote about the hood. We already kind of covered that. On the Hunter, people wanted to know like how easy it was to change out what was in there before to the new.
It's so easy. The basic Hunter irrigation controller they provide with the house comes with it. And there's just like 8 wires or so that you just unscrew, pull out, and then you put your new irrigation controller in and just put the wires in the same direction, same order.
Yeah.
And it's pretty
And there's
good.
probably videos on it too.
Oh, yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, 1,000 videos.
YouTube. You can get Rusty's videos.
I didn't do this one.
And irrigation controllers on there.
Although I did my wireless new rain gauge.
Yeah.
Did a wireless one, so watch that one if you want to look at something. It had nothing to do today. We talked about, somebody asked about attic fans, and neither one of us got into it, but for me, the one thing I do know is that the guy that did my inspection's been in the home inspection for umpteen million years, and he said that he's never noticed a difference. And the reason for having those fans up top usually is because the peaks are in such a situation, there's not enough peak area on the roof to allow that. So, and you haven't done anything with it.
No, we did it once in the past and did not notice a big difference. Similar situation as yours. We had plenty of peak area, so I don't think it really made any meaningful difference.
Yeah, and so somebody else asked about this lot being in the lottery, but that was no, it fell out from somebody else?
It was not in a lottery for us.
Right.
Somebody backed out of this lot when we just happened to be in the area, so we jumped on it. So we don't know if it was in the lottery for them,
Yeah.
but for us, it was not.
And then somebody asked about the epoxy finish in the hot heat. Does it off gas?
No issue at all. Just
No.
the initial first few days.
Right, those first few days, you do not want to be living in the house when they do that because it's really strong, but it dissipates really quickly, and then after that, there's no more odor.
Right. And then somebody asked, do we miss trees? You guys probably each have your own answer on that.
What do you think?
We love the areas that have a lot of trees, as you get up towards Buena Vista and all of that. But down here, everything grows so rapidly. A lot of people do, post-closed landscaping.
Yeah.
And they put in a lot of trees. Plus, we have a lot of live oaks that have been left by the developer.
Yeah, I know when I was reading an article about them, when they build, they try to leave every single live oak they can and build around it. But also, you can go over into areas like Fenny. And all the way up north, if you want, there's just tons of trees and that type of stuff. Also, okay, one last one. We did the Miller Home Service for outside. And then just to say it again, we'll say it again, the color of the paints.
The entire interior is Sherwin-Williams sea salt. Every room is the same.
Yes.
Yep.
And I know it's hard to see on here, but it's a really nice, I'll call it
Soft
seashore, beachy
Right.
kind of, looks really nice with that. So that's about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think, I know as soon as we get off, we're going to go, oh my God, we forgot something. God, that dog is so well behaved.
I know you've never liked this. You must like Rusty. Yes.
You
Like
just
it's
want to
a
see
friend.
yourself in the...
Oh, there she goes.
Okay, there we go. Now we're getting it. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining us. Hope we answered a bunch of questions. Thank them so much because it was so nice of them to come back and do this. And it was kind of fun going around and seeing everything that she's done or he's done. I don't know who did what. I don't want to get in
We're a
trouble.
team.
Yeah,
We're a team on
the
this.
team. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. I've gotten in trouble before. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining us. I think this is the end of just one more thing for this episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll put all the
right.
links down
Thank
below.
you.
Thank you.
See you
Thanks
later.
for watching.
Yep, have a great day.